Hi guys, welcome back to Wayward Son Custom. Today we have the Springfield Echelon. And now this has been a very requested gun on my channel, and I finally have my grubby paws on one. I got the, if you're going to buy a Springfield gun, unless you just got to have it immediately, you should really consider waiting until they do the gear up, because I got a special pistol range bag and 5 magazines with this, and now I think they're even doing these like the Hellcat, where I believe it even comes with a Viridian green dot as well. Could be wrong on that, and I think they started doing that with the Prodigy also. But again, I could be wrong about that, but I do know that the gear up is a heck of a good deal, no matter what you're getting in it. So anyway, that's what I waited for, and now that I've got it, I'm glad I did. I like the idea of having 5 magazines, and as you can tell, this is a very fidgety gun because it is sprung very nicely. Not too much, not too little. So I guess we'll just dive into it. So it does come with multiple back straps. Each one, honestly, this is the one that came on the gun. It feels the most comfortable to me. I did try the others. They're very easy to take on and off. I would show you, however, YouTube would ding me automatically for that, because that would be showing you firearms disassembly. I know it's not, but yeah. Anyway, so the texturing on this, it doesn't feel overly aggressive until you grip it, and it's like the more you grip it, the more it grips back. I don't know what they call this particular type of stippling or traction, texture, whatever, but whatever it is, really works. And they thought enough to put it on the ambidextrous magazine release. They put it up here on all the controls. They've even got it right there where your thumb and forefinger, trigger finger, would normally go. They've got it on the ledges here, which don't stick out too much, but do work as a nice index point. Or if you're running a little more aggressive, get your thumb on there. It has your Picatinny rail, so for weapon mounted lights and all that. It has, for the most part, a flat trigger, which actually is pretty nice. To me, the trigger feels a lot like a SIG P320, P365. Not superb, not like super awesome, but really nice, you know. As far as the slide goes, the frame and everything, the ergonomics on it is superb, and the slide, I really dig the aesthetic on the whole thing. I think it looks kind of mean, kind of badass, but also in the aesthetics is built a lot of utility, because each one of these, they don't on camera and in pictures, the slide serrations don't really look that aggressive, but they are deceptively aggressive. And then also, if your hands are sweaty or whatever, and you come down here, whether you're trying to rack it back here, up here, or whatever, they thought about that too, because if your hand starts to slide, regardless of how you're gripping it, once it comes back here, there's this little ledge that you may or may not be able to see right there. And so if you don't want to use the serrations, they're too hard on your delicate hands or whatever, you can come back here. If your hands are sweaty or whatever and they start to slide, then you don't have to worry about it, because they'll catch back here. And then back here at the rear of the slide, they have little cocking wings a la like the H&K VP9 series. So that's really nice. Comes optics ready, night vision front sight, U-notch rear. So and it gives a really nice sight picture. I'm kind of surprised at how much I like that sight picture, but it works out really nicely. Yeah, all the controls are blended in very well to where you can use them. I can easily open and close the slide using them, but they don't get in the way. They're not somewhere that's actually accidentally going to get tripped when you're using the gun under fire. and all the controls are ambidextrous. You have a slide stop, slide release on both sides, as well as the magazine release and all that. The takedown lever is the only thing that's not ambidextrous. But anyway, let's take this to the range and see if it lives up to the hype, because I've heard nothing but good things about these. I've heard industry standard. Echelon. Right, here you have accuracy from the Springfield Echelon, and these are all failure drills from 5 yards and 10 yards, and then we also put a couple of rounds downrange shooting clays at 25 yards. Okay, so back from the range, and time for final thoughts, I guess. So this is where I'm at. This is a very good gun. Do I share the sentiments of some of the people out there that are throwing around terms like Glock killer, or it should be the industry standard, or you know, gun of the year, all that? I don't know if I'd go quite that far. It is a really nice gun. I do like it much better than their XD lineup, and you know, I mean, a lot of the stuff that they've incorporated here is just really awesome. I mean, it really is. It's a very well thought out gun and all that. I don't think it shoots quite as nicely as a lot of people are trying to make it sound. They're trying to make it sound like, you know, it's on par with a custom tuned, you know, Watchtower Apache or an Alien from Lago Arms or something. I mean, they're trying to make it sound like it's just a tack driver, just smooth as butter and all that. And that's simply not the case. What is the case is a very nicely, it is a step up from a normal, just plain old duty gun. The night sights are great. I love night vision night sights. The accuracy is really good. The felt recoil is more than manageable. It soaks it up very nicely. The trigger is really nice. The ergonomics are really nice and everything. But yeah, it's a really nice gun, and I really enjoy it. That being said, I actually prefer my Hellcat Pro Comp better. Now, that may just be because I have a bias toward comp guns, and I got this before they came out with the comped version of the Echelon. But I will say this much: it is a gun that I will carry. It is a gun that I will shoot, and it is very nicely done. It's accurate. Like I said, great trigger. I'm beating a dead horse here. I'm not going to sit here and say, you know, it should be the new industry standard or anything like that. Maybe that makes me the idiot. I don't know. But what I will tell you is that if you buy one of these, I don't think you're going to be disappointed. And especially if you get the gear up, there's a lot of value built into the gun. It's not a very high price point, regardless of whether you get the regular edition or you get one that comes with the optic array on it, whether you get the gear up or not. No matter what you pay for it, it's worth the money. And probably a little bit more than that. Now, is it going to replace all my Glocks? No. But then again, my Glocks aren't replacing any of my other guns. I really don't understand why we have to have, you know, Glock killers. It's like every time I just cringe every time I see a video on YouTube that's like, blah, blah, blah gun, Glock killer. And it's like, why? Glocks are good guns. Why do we need to kill them? That's like saying the Smith & Wesson killer. Why? Why do we need to kill Smith & Wesson? How about we be happy when Smith & Wesson comes out with a really good gun? How about we be happy when Springfield does? How about we be happy when Glock does? Or whatever. So, yeah, everybody always wants to displace the Glock G19 and all that. And it's whatever. If you like Glocks, then shoot Glocks. Buy Glocks. Customize Glocks. Whatever you want to do. Same token, you want to buy a Springfield Echelon and you want to rock that and you think it's better than a Glock, more power to you. But I don't think we need to be throwing around all these fancy labels and stuff. Can't we just say that the Springfield Echelon is a very good gun at a very good price point, and it probably will not let you down. I've got 250 rounds through this thing, and so far, it's still a dream to shoot. I really dig it. There's just other guns that I do like more. But that's not to say it's a bad gun. So anyway, I'm rambling on at this point. You guys can just let me know what you think, because that's much more important in my book. And you can do so by shooting me an email at waywardsoncustomgun@gmail.com. You can hit the comments below, and if it's not too big of an inconvenience, it's nice and free. It's easy. So if you haven't subscribed already, please think about doing that. And also, while you're there, you might as well give me a thumbs up. Hit the bell notification so you never miss out on 2A goodness when it drops. And another big one is share the video. Get the word out. Here very shortly, it may be maybe something that can help you out. Anyway, like I said, overall good gun. You guys let me know what you think. And until next time, watch your six and carry on. Wayward Son out.